Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be breaking down everything that happened in my live stream yesterday. Basically, an amalgamation of what happened off stream, just compared to everything from when I hopped off on stream at 5 o'clock yesterday. And now I'm basically recording this video at 4 EST, pretty much the next day. So break down what happened yesterday. We got super far into our progression. Like, it was actually pretty impressive. I was actually shocked first myself, but let's get this promotion out of the way. But we got a lot of progression within our Phoenix, especially Rex. Like, we got to the Rex node and we got some nice little pulls, and we didn't waste that many crystals. I think I wasted a total of 150 refreshes, 225 on the first day. I did the dailies reset change where I can kind of like get my progression to go to day 2, basically by resetting the time during the stream. That happened. So basically in game, I'm on day 3, but in real life, I'm basically on day 2. But I was able to get Rex to 20 out of 25. I was also, if you don't know, if you haven't watched my free-to-play guide of how I'm actually going to be approaching this, I'm also looking for Imperial Troopers, and not just any Imperial Trooper. I'm actually looking for Iden Versio. Iden Versio is probably going to be my main, like, dark side team at the beginning, partially, because, 1, Imperial Troopers are really good, and it's much needed into the assault battles. 2, her ship is absolutely amazing, and I think it's one of a must. Like, for free to plays, like, this ship goes absolutely hard. Okay, so let's go breaking down what else we've done. So we basically got all the way up to, especially with the ally codes that were given to us, thanks to you for everybody who was joining the stream, we got basically up to light side battles 5. I stopped pretty much attempting to go past 5B in particular, but I still say it's quite good in its own way. Next, we basically just ran out of energy over here during I was trying to like just cycle through it and trying to like speed up my progression over here, but it looks like I still need to get to level 49. So that level progression is still locked in particular for just for light side and hard side battles in particular. So that progression did not change, especially with that last update. I haven't started my dailies just yet because my daily reset happened at 4 p.m. because of my change yesterday. So let's get right into it. So day 3, just like I said, we did the kind of the daily reset, like change, I guess, halfway through the stream, just so we can get a little extra oomph into our like first day of progression, and also to make the stream longer yesterday. So we got some mothers. Great. We got some great mother shards. We got some 1 million credits, which honestly at this current moment, it's welcome. It's a welcome addition, but it's not needed. Also, we got the PC special mystery chest. Now, secret thing. Now, if you don't know, if you're basically an iOS or Android user, you get a PC special mystery chest if you play on any PC. So that means it could be any of these items. When it comes to ship credits, like, the most I've got is 200k. I think I got a 500k one time on regular gold credits in Omegas. But like, the main things I really want to grab though is the ship credits, honestly, because they're early, like at the beginning of the game. I'll say this, like, ship credits are a little bit hard to come by, even with the like half reduced costs that happened just recently. It's still kind of annoying to a certain degree. So let's see. Give me some ship credits. Let's go. Okay. Well, at least got an Omega. Okay, we got 1 Omega at least, but we're looking pretty good. Okay. Okay. First things first. We'll just start doing our dailies. Get that bronzium. Pretty much just continue opening all your bronziums in particular. Ooh, I don't mind getting more 5 shard. Definitely much needed. Because it's just free equipment, it's free training droids, it's much needed. Okay, we're going to our Cantina refresh. So right now, at the current moment, our first 7-star characters are going to be Kanan and Ezra. So 22 out of 100 for Ezra, 79 out of 85 for Kanan. So Let's do just a regular 5. Honestly, not too bad. Oh, we got Kanan up to 6 stars. Ezra, I believe he's 74 away, I believe. And so let's go. Let's do one more refresh in particular. But before we do a refresh, I just want to check if there's any... No. Okay. At the current moment, there's no experience points I can collect within the journey quest stuff that I have the ability to do at the current moment. So let's do a drop of... Let's just drop right in the middle. So 15 and 15. Oh, actually, not a bad pull. Not a bad pull. So we're 40 out of 100 for Ezra. And we're quite up there with Ken. I believe we are around 12 out of 100. Now let's do another pull. Not as good, but still passable. Or basically, it seems like Ezra's going to be our first 7-star character at this rate. And then we'll redeem our stuff. So what I did yesterday, if you also didn't check out, I made sure, especially with the new update where you don't need that high of a star count to get to gear 12. So even though I might not get to gear 12 with some of these characters prior to actually 7-starring these, you're given Ahsoka, 1. You're given basically Boba Fett. So I didn't put any energy or any container currency into them to unlock them. I did put some into 5s just so I can unlock him just a little bit. And with the mixture of his hard node farm, I was able to unlock him and get some of his ship currency, which is pretty nice because I'm looking for the endurance ship. I did put some energy into Stormtrooper in particular, mostly because I just want to unlock him just so I can start gearing him up because he is part of my Iden Versio Imperial Troopers team because he's very easy to gear up. And right now we're focusing on Chopper. Chopper is probably going to be our first 7-star character within this group in particular because honestly, Phoenix is really good early on. Now, we don't have any mods over here, but we are going to go a little bit farther over here. So we're 56 to unlock next level, but we're so far away from that at the current moment, so there's no point of actually saving it. Sorry, excuse me. So I got some nice gold here, though. I will happily do this new level. So we have Enoch, and Enoch is gear, I believe, 10 in this situation, mostly because when you start new accounts, and if you go into the web store online or on Safari or Chrome or whatever you use, the Lightspeed tokens do apply at very low levels. And how low level do you mean? Well, I barely started an account, and this was basically my first character. First character I got in this game was from a Lightspeed token. I chose Captain Enoch because eventually I thought it was the most bang for my buck. Just get an early step up into, let's just say, a little step up into farming pretty much the Peridia Pals, because everything else in the Lightspeed tokens was okay. I was eventually going to get to Moff or maybe like Death Trooper, but I just thought, based on how my guide is right now, I think Captain Enoch is probably the best for this situation. Let's see. So we have Colonel Stark. I haven't put anything into Moff Gideon just yet because I, except for Journey Quest leveling ups. Then we got Hera Syndulla, Chopper, and so Chopper's going to probably be our main tank. So, and we can put backup plan on Chopper for this situation. But honestly, Enoch is just going to carry us, as well as Chopper and Hera. Like, this is actually pretty simple. We should be able to easily 3-star this, unless I mess up. But bam, just call and assist Enoch. That will call in some assists. Unfortunately, Enoch doesn't get called into assist into that. Okay, that's okay. I don't mind you hitting Hera. Okay, perfect. So thing first is we want to apply some debuffs. So this is the perfect, not the perfect debuff, but we're going to taunt with Chopper. We're going to shoot the sides. We're going to get some debuffs up. And we're going to look for somebody who, unfortunately, nobody actually does do debuffs on this squad except Hera. So we just got to wait. I always take out the droids first. There we go. Actually, I guess Stark does. I guess I don't remember Starks get that as much. We're gonna apply backup plan on Chopper because we're gonna get him to taunt soon, and most likely, yeah, perfect. So just in case Chopper, oh, I guess there was some damage over times on Moff Gideon. I didn't even notice. Okay, so let's restart here. I could do protection up or a little cleanse for Imperial Remnants because Moff Gideon is considered an Imperial Remnant. So let's get over here. I'm not going to taunt. I think it's a little too early to taunt, but if Moff Gideon gets in trouble, I'll probably do that. I'll just manually, I just want to manually do it just so I can have my cooldowns on timer. Okay, so Moff is not going to actually take that much damage on these nodes. It's just the SWGOH node. It's just the trickier part. I do like to take out the droids early because just in case, I'm losing my train of thought. Just in case they do take a turn, they're kind of annoying like that, where if they actually do take a turn, they will one tap after, yeah. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Okay, we're going to put that. We're going to pretty much put some protection on our weakest member. Bam. Bam. Okay. We'll put backup plan on Chopper. Damn. Moff Gideon. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to take him out. Let's put something else, someone else. No. We'll just put 4 members in. We'll just go with 4 members. It's probably better that way. He seems like to be the weakest link that's causing me a 3-star run. Yeah, I feel it. This is the 3-star run, guys. This is the 3-star run. I did not mean to click that. That's my... Droids first. I'll just keep 1 droid, just in case. I'll taunt with Chopper. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I got the other droid, just for a little bit. Some stuff. Protection, just so Chopper doesn't die. Taunt with Chopper. Just in case. I should have called Enoch. That's my bad. Stay alive, stay alive. There we go. There we go. Okay. We got it. We got it. Job got done. Job got done. Don't worry about me. Job got done. Okay, so 62 is not for a while. We'll just sim that. That's some much needed challenges. Next is arena battles. We'll do 1 arena battles. I'm not adding an Enoch into my squad arena team just in case. Like, I've heard rumors that well, actually I should just auto this. Honestly, this is just as soon as I put protection or on top on Kanan, I should be fine. And focus on Anakin. Okay, it should be fine. Sorry, just got a text message, just making sure everything's okay. Yeah. So we got our daily squad arena stuff. Honestly, squad arena is not the most important thing in particular. Like, it's okay. Like, how do I explain squad arena in a nutshell? It's kind of like an old game mode that has not been recently got updated in a very long time. It's the unfortunate situation. It's one of the OG game modes that everybody played prior to GAC, and it just hasn't been updated since. I got that achievement, right? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even purchase. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, that's big no. I'm already getting purple. Yeah, that's pretty much. Anything over here? I don't really have anything. Still no squad arena tokens. Yeah, right now for Galactic War, I'm focusing on Hera and Zeb in particular. Those are the first two, but mostly Hera at the current moment. I really want her to get up to 5-star, just so I have a potentially have a chance to actually submit something to the speeder bike race whenever my team wants to do it. So it looks like that actually meant potentially worked out. Hopefully this is a pretty weak team, so the biggest threat, I would say, I guess, not really. There's some sneaky damage sometimes this guy does, but just call in Ezra to assist. Bam. Kanan's so slow. Kanan, take a turn. There we go. Then we'll take out Seb. Actually, we'll go after Lord Vader. We should be able to just auto this. As soon as I take out one more person, I will. Yeah, we're fine when it comes to everything. So there's really nothing to worry about. But as soon as we take out one more person, I will just put basics, just so we can have our cooldowns on hopefully on refresh next wave. Perfect. Finish one GW battle. Can't wait for the level 85. That's gonna be kind of nice. Next we got, okay, so we done over here. Nothing in particular over here. We could do Norm, but I'd probably do that off stream. It's not really like, I get shards. I get character shards. Let's see. Nothing over here because we don't have ships unlocked. So we're going to get into our farm battles right now. Okay, so let's actually just promote Kanan. Perfect. So Ezra's at 50 out of 100. Kanan's at 20 out of 100. Chopper's pretty much 45 away from 5-star. Unfortunately, Hera and Zeb are going to be they're going to be a little bit behind, just in particular because of farming, because you have to actually complete GW to actually get the currency to get at least the ability to potentially get 30 GW currency. So honestly, it is a quick farm in particular, especially for the GW rewards. But just in case if you don't even complete GW, that just stalls just a tiny bit. So right now we're working on Rex. I do my farming over here. I kind of label who I want to farm currently. I am, in the meantime, until I do unlock the nodes to Mara Jade and Basilisk Shan Lightside, I particularly just farm Fives in the meantime, just so I can just potentially get his ship. Okay, so I believe this is, no, that's Echo. That's Arc Trooper I'm doing. That's fine. That's Fives. I want to just Fives. Basically, I just want to farm Fives' ship just a tiny bit, just so as soon as I can get him, I can unlock him, and he's going to be my stand-in tank until either I get the Adventurio ship or potentially I get Houndstooth first. It just really depends on just my time frame and my progression in the game. So let's get into the hard battles, because that's basically the most important part of this thing right here. So I'm going to put 50 energy in. Hopefully we can get some Rex energy. I just need one more. I just need 2 more shards. We got the level 47, which is a good plus. Oh. Okay. I'm going to break my rule. There we go. Yeah, I broke my rule just for Rex. I was hoping we wouldn't have to spend 50 energy there, but we did. We did it. We got the job done. We unlocked Rex. Rex, basically day 2 open. And honestly, I do not have the training droids to take him to level 50. But level 40 is going to be fine for now. We got the training character stuff, which is always good, always good. We don't even have enough to... Okay, yes, we can request stuff. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. So we're gonna put some energy into Aiden. Unfortunately not there. I'm gonna put another refresh into Aiden because she is like my secondary farm. We're 16 out of 25. I might get her tomorrow depending on a good pull, but also we're farming up Volta Droid, so that might be good as well, potentially. So we're unfortunately we don't get Aiden. We don't get any that good pulls today. We're gonna put one into Anakin, and we're gonna do one into 5 at the current moment. And basically the rest of my day, I'm gonna put my energy into I'm gonna basically put the rest of my energy into just gearing up stormtrooper, not stormtrooper, but stormtrooper hunt. No, I'm gonna be basically putting the rest of my energy for the remaining of my day into Captain Rex, just so I can get Captain Rex into a really tolerable area. So we're here. So hopefully we can put some there. Bam. You can gear him up. Still no. Okay. We should be able to rank up one more. Yeah. Now, before I redeem everything... Actually, I'll just redeem stuff. I'm far away from, like, even redeeming ship. Even get... Okay. Refresh or claim 360 bonus energy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty much stuck for today, honestly. Yeah, that was a not quick video, but honestly, we're still pretty far away from 48. We're in a bit of a lull right now, so it's gonna take a couple tries. Eventually, we'll get there. We're at 180. I'm gonna start saving my energy now. In particular, because I'll get the crystals for tomorrow, so I won't put any refreshes into Cantina tomorrow, but I'll still continue to farm up shit, or continue to farm up 5s and stuff, or Captain Rex. I don't know why I keep saying 5s, but bam. That's basically for today. That's basically all I can do at the current moment until my refreshes start happening. But honestly, day 2 playing. We already got 5s on our Captain Rex on lock. We're almost there for Aiden. Maybe a good pull tomorrow during the reset tomorrow might be good. If not, then obviously definitely the next day. So basically, just for the record, if you don't know already, I will be focusing heavily on ships as well, but also prioritizing game mode, prioritization. So assault battle, secret and shadow, and military might. Phoenix is covering that. Rebel roundup, forest moon. That's gonna be all Aiden right there. Ground war, assault battles. I'm going for obviously Jedi, and that's why I'm farming Bastila Shan as soon as possible, so I can get at least a decent Jedi lead to actually maybe cover the first 2 nodes potentially, maybe a third if I'm really good. If I can get really lucky. And places of power, assault battles. That is why I'm also farming Darth Talon and Bastila Shan Fallen when I get to their nodes. Obviously, Darth Talon's going to be a bit longer, but she's more of a support piece, kind of the way I'm going to be using her. As eventually, when I do unlock Emperor Palpatine, and not Emperor Palpatine, but every time when I unlock Emperor Palpatine, this is actually going to be a good milestone in particular to have, because Emperor Palpatine is a little flimsy. Darth Talon does give Palpatine a little bit more sustain the way her passive abilities work. Obviously, we're going to work on our dark side fleets, especially for that Aiden reinforcement is going to be huge for my ships. I will be farming the Bad Batch, mostly Hunter, Wrecker, and Tech, and then I will definitely be farming Omega because it's a GW farm, but she might be a long way before I actually touch her. Echo as well. I might try to sneak in an Echo farm, and then for my Bad Batch team, I'll just do everybody except for Omega, and then I'll just sub in 5s in the 5th slot. Poncho Bros are a given must, absolutely must for an early game account. I'm basically what I'm going to be doing For my Cantina farms, I'm focused on Kanan. I didn't put Ezra there, but that's given. Next is TIE Fighter Pilot. I really want to get TIE Fighter Pilot up to 7-star as fast as possible. And the more currency or the more shards I get for his ship, because you're basically given a 4-star TIE Fighter Pilot basically at the beginning as soon as you start ships, or as soon as basically you hit level 85. TIE Fighter Pilot ship is actually extremely good, especially early on, especially with the elevation. This gives that ship that slow ship a little bit extra turn meter. And then we'll work on the Poncho Bros and Darth Talon right after. Cantina currency, Chopper, Stormtrooper, Ahsoka, Fives, Boba Fett, basically everything that was already shown. I've basically unlocked all of them already, which is a really good sign. Squad Arena currency, Kanan's only there so I can just finish off Kanan a little bit early, and then I'll be focusing on Mace Windu, Tarkin, and Savage Opress. And basically, as soon as I'm done Savage, I'm going to start putting a lot of my stuff for the capital ship ability currency. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, what it's particularly called, but it's like 800 or 600 Squad Arena currency. And then after that, I'll start farming HK-47, basically the Revan's requirements. GW stores, Hera, Seb's there early on. I know Hera does have a hard no farm. I just find that if we can get Hera and Zeb like finished off super quickly, just before I get the ships, that would be really good. Magna Trooper, Snow Trooper's there. I know Snow Trooper, I will be accelerating his farm via the raid currency type 1. I believe he's there as well. Magna Trooper, something tells me he's there as well, unless I'm mistaken, but doesn't matter. Magna Trooper will be a pretty easy farm, quick farm. As soon as I get to like level 85, maybe after 2 weeks, this is going to go by super quick, GW, and especially with Iden and Phoenix can pretty much hard carry GW pretty handily, no matter like, unless you run into a really tough team. And then obviously we're working on bounty hunters, and again, bounty hunters are basically given to us. All the bounty hunters I'm actually focusing on. Raid currency, I'm working on Stark and Dengar there. I've already unlocked Stark, which is a good sign. Dengar, he's just going to be given to me, so that's why I'm working on Stark right now. For Han Solo, GK, and Darth Traya, I'm probably going to go after Traya first, just so I have the little bit of synergy with Traya, Darth Talon, and Savage for when 3v3 comes. I think that's will be my early like Darth trio, even though it's not the trio. That's going to be my early on trio that I think that I'm going to be using potentially. Sorry, excuse me. In the raid 2 type, Wampa as soon as possible, Hermit Yoda as soon as possible, and Rolo, I just forgot to put her. Hard battles, focus on Captain Rex. I know Hera's there. I know that. I just put Hera there just so I could just get her just a bit more, like just build her up just a tiny bit more prior to unlocking GW. So that was basically like, you can just ignore this. Until you unlock GW, Hera's there. I've already unlocked GW after day 2, so I don't have to worry about farming Hera on her easy notes or her hard notes. So Captain Rex, Iden, Jedi Knight Anakin, Bastila Shan, Mara Jade, Bastila Shan Fallen, the Bad Batch, Captain Enoch, Death Trooper, Night Trooper, Boss, Django, all there. When ships hard battles start to come, we're going to be focusing on 1B, especially Anakin's node. That'll probably be our main node until we have the ability to unlock 3B and 3E, and then that's basically going to be our bulk for the next 4 to 6 months of just farming ship. Next, after we basically done that early on part of the guild or the guide, we're going to be focusing on Galactic Legends Leia, then Jedi Master Luke from episode 6, then Executor, then Jabba. I think that's a pretty safe guide. In particular, our beginning Zetas, Rex, Iden Zeta, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, Omicron's probably, I would probably go with Savage's probably first. I think that's a safe Omicron, especially when I eventually get the gear him up. Maybe Rex's as well. I know it's a GA Omicron as well as SWGOH's, but still, you never know. But when we unlock Conquest, the true MVP of this guide will probably be the Padawan Obi-Wan. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do got a guild in particular, which is doing pretty good. And I'll be able to get some guild currency to actually speed up my progression because I was able to get into an event for my guild. So that's pretty much it for day 2, basically. Yeah, that's basically it for day 2. It went pretty well. Obviously, there's some stuff. I guess we can just spend this currency right here. Maybe we get some last minute good stuff. Yeah, 2 shards of each. That's not bad. I'll take that. So that's it for the video, everybody. We'll see you probably next Sunday or Monday. That's when I'll just release my first full week progress of the new account. So I'll see you next time. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe, though. Don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, everybody. Peace out. Love you all.